Alright folks, what I'm attempting to do here is to optimize a Newport 28 response curve on the elevator access. What I'm trying to do is to increase the response of the down elevator. This is a problem on a lot of these airplanes wherein you push the stick forward and the airplane does not respond very fast. So here's an airplane that you really need to have quick control corrections working very well for you in order to get hits, because this is a kind of plane that does not turn well, and your need to correct your aim is pretty important. So let's just go through, and what we're going to do is start a mission here in which I'm in an N28 against two D5As at high altitude, with me starting a little bit above. Once I get in my plane here, I'm going to go to the settings and work on the elevator response curve. You're going to see what we have and how I'm going to adjust it to make it better, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to go not into the hangar, we're going to go directly into the responses, and we're going to look up the pitch axis. And here is the portion that we're concerned with. Basically, this part of the curve right here is set so that the plane will fly level hands off, and I'm pretty happy with the way that the up elevator response is, but what I want to do is make this even steeper here so that when I push down on the stick it responds faster. So what we have here is we have smoothing is enabled, so I can actually eliminate this particular or either one of these just by clicking on it, and you see how that it just kind of picks up the curve. And what I want to do is steepen this a lot. In fact, I'm kind of wondering what would happen here if I changed and put a dead spot in here. What I want it to do is to get to 100% down quicker. So I'm going to click here and try, say, a 20%. Oops. Okay, I just did something I didn't want it to do, which was to go into the game. But you see what's happened here if you look at the curve now, is that it's gone to 100% down sooner. I'm going to try to make this a little bit smoother of a transition. Now, if I move my elevator, you see it's at 90, it's at 100%. Now, if I push it the rest of the way, obviously it just stays at 100%. What has happened is that it's gotten to 100% quicker. So, I may actually adjust this so it's a little bit straighter. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now, I can increase this dead zone here so that it gets there even faster. But for now, we're going to apply this and we're going to see how this works out for us. So I've done that. And we are now in the mission. Let me get my controls right. mixture. Look for these enemy D5As. Now these guys are hard to work in an N28. Because they can turn so much better. And what I have here for weaponry is balloon guns with 300 rounds. You can't waste any rounds, and the rate of fire is slower than the normal guns. So you really have to make your rounds count. Tell you what, if you don't see these guys right away, it really does take a while to find them. Probably a little bit too high. They're down at 2.9K somewhere. Alright, I see something in the clouds. That might be part of the problem. And I got one contact, two contacts. Well, if you're not above your enemy in an N28, you better turn around and run. I'm going to climb at my best climb speed here. And it should be a good bit above them. His brother may have gotten too far away. Try to roll in here. Probably misses there. Around the cloud. Again, they're separated. Opportunity. Well, somebody was able to see through the clouds pretty well. See if I can get him as he's coming out. Nope, he's going to stay in there. Best climb speed. That got some hits. Now we're going to try for a head-on, because this is the whole reason for adjusting this curve. Let's see if we can make some good corrections. I think I missed there. Guess I already got the other one. Let's follow this guy down and see what happened to him. Probably engine out. Shot half of his horizontal stabilizer off. That seems to happen with these albatrosses. Well, his engine is still turning over. At any rate, enough damage to both of them. How much of it is due to the response curve correction? Well, not a whole lot probably, but I do like it a little better, so I'll probably hold on to that. Let's see if we can get us a decent landing here. Mixture correction. He'll be on the ground before he is. Slide slip. Nice. Right in there. And end mission.